Karunamaya Ma Param Prabhu Sri Aurobindo. Out of 12 attributes of the mother, today we shall discuss about third attribute, that is gratitude. What the mother has said about gratitude, that thing we shall read today. There is another movement which should constantly accompany devotion, that kind of sense of gratitude that the divine exists, that feeling of a marveling thankfulness which truly fills you with a sublime joy at the fact that the divine exists, that there is something in the universe which is the divine, that it is not just the monstrosity we see, that there is the divine exists. And each time that the least thing puts you either directly or indirectly in contact with this sublime reality of divine existence, the heart is filled with so intense, so marvelous a joy, such a gratitude as of all things has the most delightful taste. There is nothing which gives you a joy equal to that of gratitude. One hears a bird sing, sees a lovely flower, looks at a little child, observes an act of generosity, reads a beautiful sentence, looks at the setting sun. No matter what, suddenly this comes upon you, this kind of emotion, indeed so deep, so intense, that the world manifests the divine, that there is something behind the world which is the divine. Very few people, very few, an insignificant number, go to church or temple with a true religious feeling, that is, not to pray and beg for something from God, but to offer themselves, give thanks, aspire, give themselves. There is hardly one in a million who does that. To be grateful, never to forget this wonderful grace of the Supreme who leads each one to his divine goal by the shortest ways, in spite of himself, his ignorance and misunderstandings, in spite of the ego, its protest and its revolts. The pure flame of gratefulness must always burn in our heart, warm, sweet, and bright, to dissolve all egoism and all obscurity. The flame of gratefulness for the Supreme's grace, who leads the sadhaka to his goal, and the more he is grateful, recognizes this action of the grace, and is thankful for it, the shorter is the way.